Hi, I'm Wolfie.
Hi, I'm Tigra,
and welcome to our channel.
Today we will be talking about the
20 ways to die.
And the most painful ways to die around the medieval-ish area.
Yeah.
Era.
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 E-R-A. Era.
Not A-E-R-A. Not to be confused. Okay, so... Well, the guillotine, which is basically having your head chopped off with this lovely machine that does it for you. So you don't have to go axe, or sword.
But the sword ways, kind of.
Yes.
But you would have to actually have the sword
Hi-yar.
very sharp. Very, very sharp. The sword would have to be very sharp. So yeah. Do we want to start that over? Okay, that was 20. So 19 is being split in half. That's both ways,
Both
right?
ways. You can be split in half, say, this is your legs.
And be, okay, so here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then...
You can also be split in half, like this.
Yeah, which is the way...
The pendulum.
Thank you. I can't remember the one where the other one is called right now. It's just, I don't know. We'll put the name down later.
Once we find it.
Yeah. So yeah, both of them are very painful. Both of them are more as a torture.
Usually. But you don't expect the people they do it on to live, so...
Yeah, because if they live, that's just odd. Sorry. Eaten
alive by rats.
Eaten alive by rats. There's a few ways being put into like a rat pit.
You could just be left to die in a cage full of them. That's also very fun.
Also like having or being tortured with them when they're like a live rat, and then they heat it up and kind of make them burrow through you.
I've been told it's a fun time.
It sounds very painful, but also it sounds like it would be interesting to watch.
Only to us.
Only to us. Yeah, burning.
Yes.
Being burnt alive.
At the stake. In a cauldron. However you would rather.
Being cooked.
It's great. Ugh. The smell of burning flesh.
Yeah. Being shot.
Like, with a gun. Or cannon.
Expect, like, lead bullets at the time.
And cannons. Because, it's a fun time. And you like getting exploded.
Yeah. And also just imagine if you didn't die from the gunshot, you died from the poisoning from that gunshot. Or even better, the damage from the pellets at the same time.
Yay! Ain't the medieval times fun?
Poor people who had to live through that.
So many ways to die, so little time.
Mm-hmm. Being stabbed.
Hi-yar!
The horror movie.
Step. This is makeup, by the way. It is not an actual knife. And we do not condone violence.
Oh. No, we do not condone violence.
Don't do this at home.
No. Don't even think about doing it at home. Being skinned alive.
Also is...
Being cut like a live fish.
Got it.
I've actually, has anyone else, skinned a fish while it's still alive?
Just you.
Yeah, I guess my family's just weird. Ooh, my face is very shiny.
My cheek is slightly shiny.
Well, I produce more oil than you. We've been wearing our makeup all day, and it's, really, really late.
It's like, what time?
26, 26, 22, 26.
Normal people time.
10, 26. Normally, both of us would
be at least in our rooms, if not asleep.
The sleep part is questionable.
That is why I said if not.
Yeah. Drowning, especially like
they would like chain your ankle with a bob chain, and then shove you in, or they would put you in a barrel and roll you in the river.
Yeah.
This was done to see if you were a witch, because if you drowned, it meant you were a witch.
And that's just like, hello, common sense would tell you.
Common sense
would tell you that, hey, I'm being weighed down. I can't swim.
I can't swim with a chain on my ankle.
Or a brick or a log.
Or anything that's heavy that is pulling me down.
Yeah.
I can't swim with an alligator on my ankle.
I think the alligator would be taking you. Taking you for a swim.
I said that with such a straight face. That was great.
Falling from a great height.
Here's a mountain. Pew! Or here's you. Ooh, that's a pretty view. And someone comes along and
plummet. The fact that we're just making so much light of this, we're just so light about it.
Well, otherwise you're just in dark clothes in the dark, and well, it's dark outside. It's not dark in here.
It's actually dark. I just had the light on. My overhead light.
And otherwise we're just sitting here like, this is how you die. Don't die.
To be fair, half the time we normally we take death very lightly.
Because, it's gonna happen to everyone. And if that offends you, we're sorry, but
we're all dying eventually.
Yay!
Even worse.
Unless, of course, you can't die.
Then, if you can't die, leave it in the comment section down below so we can get a hold of you and ask how.
Inhaled some hiccup, excuse me. I just died a little. Okay, speaking of dying, back to the list.
Asphyxiation.
So basically, they're being choked, whether it's by, a pillow or
being choked by a belt, hands, and not for pleasure.
Don't even go there.
Also, like being suffocated by another person, or even suffocating yourself.
Don't kill yourselves, kids.
No, don't.
Don't do it.
If you really, really want to die, call someone and get help.
Don't commit self-murder.
Yeah,
I'm not going to say the word, but don't commit self-murder.
Yeah, don't commit self-murder. We're both against it.
Highly. Okay.
Very.
Where were we?
Being buried alive.
So you just minding yourself, your own business, and you find out that you've annoyed the rest of your town. And they're like, hey, I'm going to say that you're a witch. And so they're like, hey, let's
build you a casket and let's throw you in there. If you survive,
then you're not a witch. 'Cause that makes sense.
So that's just oxygen. Hello.
You'd think that if you were a witch and you survived, people would think that you
wouldn't need oxygen to survive. Case in point, you're not human.
Common sense here, people.
Yeah, common sense.
But anyway,
also, wasn't there a serial killer that actually buried his victims alive?
Yes,
that one was a fun read. If we can find the name of the serial killer, we'll
put
link
it down there.
Right, we'll put it on the screen,
so
that way you can actually know who we're talking about.
But if not, and you are interested in in serial killers, and I don't know why you're here, but
If you're not, then why are you on our channel? If you're not into anything that's hoary, glory, or creepy, or
did you just say glory?
yeah, I just say gory.
You said
I said hoary.
you didn't know.
I said hoary at first.
Which is worse? Gory.
Horror.
Or
If you don't like horror and stuff like that, then what the hell are you watching our videos for?
unless, of course, you were here for that makeup.
The makeup one, which should be going up soon. If not before this video or after this video.
Probably before.
Probably before, so that way I can post the picture.
Yeah, the picture.
Yeah. Being beaten to death.
We're back to the village, and they're just like, hey, I hate you. Beat, 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 beat.
Or here, better.
Club, 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 club.
Don't fall off the chair.
I have impeccable balance.
Perk sides of being a cat.
Yes.
Downsides to being a wolf. We can't climb. But I love climbing.
I love climbing, too.
I don't think us would do very well if we're rock climbing buddies. We'd both fly up the wall, and then one of us would like jump off to go down, and the other would be like, "Hey, wait!" We should go rock climbing though. That sounds fun.
Yeah, there's a rock climbing wall at Tyson.
We just need to get better shoes.
I have shoes.
I don't have shoes for rock climbing anymore.
Ew. Okay, so back to work. Dismemberment. So basically, they're like hack. So like chop, except with your arms and your legs and your feet.
Or
and your
what's even
hands.
worse is when they do it for torture and then they clip off part by part by part by part by part.
And then they're like chop.
Mm-hmm.
And then they're like
or for punishment. Chop. Like for punishment, they would cut off people's hands for punishment.
Yes.
Ow.
I forget what punishment it was for.
I think it was
watching
for
something about it.
I think it was for stealing, wasn't it?
But in England it was for something else.
I think it was cheating in England. Like if you were found to be cheating with a married woman or something like that.
There was also someone else where, especially during the Tudors, I don't remember what it was for. I'll look it up.
We'll look it up and then we'll.
There's a lot of things that will be in the description.
Like in the description or just floating across the screen. Flipping across the screen. Guys, it's late and we're both of our filters are gone pretty much.
If we guess, we're sorry.
You go back and go forward. Starvation. That sounds so fun.
Yay.
See, it would take me a long time to starve because I got a fat source.
I would probably starve about the same rate as you.
Yeah, true.
But
to be
that's
fair,
just
we would
because we're weird.
Yeah, it would take us forever.
But yeah, starvation, it's a thing. People do it still today.
Yeah, especially in
world hunger.
Please, someone find a cure. To be fair, I am working in a lab. I want to work in a lab. I'm working with animals, but I really want to get like a part-time lab job to help.
Okay. What? I'm sorry, it was just like, we're getting so off topic here.
To be fair, it's about starvation. So it's not off topic. It's still in the same topic category.
Sort of, but not quite.
Yeah.
If you manage to make a cake that multiplies itself.
Or make, like food that has like, I know most people are against GMOs, but in some cases, like in places where they need like more protein and stuff like that, like working in like, yeah, to put stuff into plants to help people who need that get that. See, I'm against GMOs in very like high like communities communities that like that have abundance of food, we don't need it. The people that need it are the people who are starving. And we have a lot of people starving here.
So
we just need to help people who are starving. No matter if it's here or abroad, we just need help.
And back to work. Torture. You can die from torture. It's a thing.
Yes.
It's a fun time.
It's very fun.
Not that we know anything about it, of course.
But
Of
course not.
But
We've watched a lot of it though.
Yes. There's like many ways of torture, like electrocution.
Oh, electrocution. Has anyone else have ever held an electric fence while it was on?
Just you.
That
and it was on full blast.
It was on full blast, and I was helping putting it up. So
Guess her grandpa thought that was a good idea.
Yeah, maybe that's why my hands don't work as well as they should.
Probs.
Ow. Who cares?
And the finger chopping off thing, you can die from that too. You can die of blood loss, and it's a lot of fun, I'm sure, but probably not for the person who's getting tortured. Unless you like that sort of thing. I mean, go for it, but just don't die.
Just don't die from it. Don't do something excessive.
Don't do the things that are on this list.
Yeah, none of them. We do not approve of you doing any of them.
If you do, and you've watched this, shame. Okay, that's enough of that. I'm done shaving my carrot tissue. All right. The Iron Maiden.
Oh
yeah.
Oh. Ow.
If you guys don't know what an Iron Maiden is, it's like a coffin with like spikes in it
all over in the inside,
and then they close it,
and
then you die.
And you die from blood loss from that.
You don't die instantly. It's a slow, painful death.
It's a very slow, painful death.
And
unless they get you right here in your neck, the perfect spot in your neck, then you're died within 3 seconds.
Lucky you.
And very lucky you.
Otherwise, you're just like, I'm still alive. Okay.
Being stoned to death. We did talk a little bit on this topic a little while ago.
But, just like, they decided, hey, I think you're a witch, so I'm gonna, like,
we're just gonna lock you in and
press you with stones until you confess, and then I'm gonna kill you.
Oh, it's just a slow, painful, crushing death.
Because eventually, your lungs just go...
And also, like, you can feel your bones breaking
and cracking, and it's not a fun time.
Because then you're just covered in pain, and you'll do anything to get out of it, but you're gonna be dead no matter which way you go.
So you might as well just go and say, hey, I didn't die on my deathbed, even though my deathbed was made of rocks. Onward march. Being impaled. So basically with a stake.
Yeah. Like, there's many ways to get impaled. There's...
We don't rehearse any of this, so this is completely...
This is literally, we take once, and no matter what, we edit it and post it, that's it.
I mean, sometimes we won't even edit it.
Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes.
Like, this time I don't think we will edit it.
Well, we'll edit a little bit, like putting in the 20 and the 19 and stuff like that, so people know exactly where in the count they are. I'm surprised people won't think we're drunk. We're both young. We don't drink. We're way too freaking young.
We're underaged. We're not drinking.
No. I am against alcohol, actually. I have alcoholics in my family, so I'm against alcoholism.
I have no comment. I'm against minors having alcohol.
Well, but our both opinions might change once we turn 21.
Probs, but Until then, I am against minors having alcohol, and that will last forever, probably. Hopefully. I mean, hopefully.
Hopefully.
But we're going to say that it's going to last forever. End of story.
I just don't get what's the whole deal with the whole... Yeah, I know from, like, the brain standpoint, 21 is when your brain is fully developed, but at the same time, like, kids are gonna drink. We need to figure a way to keep the alcohol out of the hands of children. But that's not gonna happen.
Good luck.
Okay.
Don't give alcohol to minors. Don't do it. If you do...
Naughty.
Okay. Why is that on here? I mean, this is natural painful.
Well, natural causes like heart attacks are painful.
Smallpox, mumps, measles,
black plague, the plague. It's late, guys. We can't talk.
The Black Death.
The Black Death. Which was actually very interesting to read about it, especially when you actually can look at the viruses that cause it. I'm sorry, I get happy about viruses and bacteria.
Thank you, science major.
Oh God, just imagine if any of our professors see this and then just see me randomly doing that.
They actually see you talking, which would be a step up from, everything.
Yeah, I don't, the side like you seeing now, I don't talk at all, like most of the time.
She is like...
all day, pretty much.
And forever.
You guys are actually seeing the me that I truly morally am.
Mm-hmm.
But like I have a problem with people.
And then she shrinks. Look at my head. I have no neck. I have no neck. If you have no neck, I'm very sorry. But
I'm sorry. Like I have a stubby one, so
you have
a very long neck.
That much neck. Look at that neck.
There's my neck. The only difference is the size of her head. She's got a cute little head, and I got this blub, blub, blub.
Redo that. I have this blub, 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 blub. Okay.
It's a good thing we're wearing makeup, or else my face would be completely red.
Oh, you shouldn't have said that. Now they know that you're red.
To be fair, that part will be cut out.
Oh, no.
Yes.
We already said that we're not going to edit this.
Well, like, we're gonna probably edit a little bit.
A tiny bit. But, anywho.
We're still gonna move, like, all the funny sections to the blooper section, shouldn't we, though? Or should we just leave it in and say fuck
Just
it?
leave it in. It'll add to the video. Because there's too many in here.
The video will be, like, this long, and then the bloopers will be, like...
Last one. These are not in any specific order.
We're
not saying that we've never experienced these, so we're not going to place numbers on them.
It really just depends on the person's tolerance of pain, too. It depends which one's more painful.
And what you're immune to.
Mm-hmm.
So,
okay.
Poison. Last one. So like rat poisoning and then...
Rat poison, cyanide.
All the poisons.
All the poisons.
Don't kill yourself, kids.
Don't kill yourself. Don't get into these poisons.
You don't know where they are. We're not going to tell you.
Nope.
So, yeah, that's all for this video. And, whoa, I didn't think that would take this long.
Holy shit.
It is like 23.
It's almost 24 minutes.
So, yeah.
So, thanks for watching.
And goodbye.
Aren't we going to tell them to give us a thumbs up? If they like us.
Nah.
Okay. Bye, guys.
Bye. I can't find the mouse. Hold on.